Welcome to Pathlight's Employment Policies and Organization Standards. Standard of Ethics. Pathlight is committed to ensuring that business is conducted in all respects and at all times according to ethical, professional, and legal standards. Pathlight is also committed to creating a workplace at all of its working locations where coworkers are respected and provided an appropriate environment so as to encourage good performance and conduct.
Anti-harassment. It is the intent of Pathlight to promote a workplace that is free of sexual and other unlawful harassment. Harassment of employees occurring in the workplace or in other settings in which employees may find themselves in connection with their employment is unlawful and will not be tolerated by this organization. Further, any retaliation against an employee who has complained about sexual or other unlawful harassment or retaliation against employees for cooperating with an investigation of a harassment complaint is similarly unlawful and will not be tolerated.
Safety. Pathlight takes pride in its practice to ensure the safety, health, and well-being of all its employees. The organization is committed to providing a safe and hazard-free work environment. Any job-related injury, regardless of severity, should be reported immediately to the employee's supervisor for prompt evaluation and medical attention as necessary. Workplace violence prevention. Pathlight is committed to providing all employees a safe work environment free from intimidation, harassment, threats, and/or acts of physical violence or other threatening, disruptive behavior that occurs on or off-site during work-related activities. Organization resources, work time, or workplace facilities may not be used to commit or threaten to commit workplace violence. Violations of this policy may result in disciplinary action up to and including termination of employment. Employees are required to take a training regarding workplace violence once a year. Personal appearance. All employees shall be aware of the fact that they are representatives of Pathlight and are expected to dress, groom, and conduct themselves in a manner that sets a positive example for the individuals served. Application of this policy may vary by program or specific job duties, and more detailed dress code requirements or grooming standards may be necessary based on the needs of the program and/or individuals. Proper footwear. Employees should be aware of the significant role wearing proper footwear plays in the prevention of slips, trips, falls, and back injury. Many back injuries can occur if an employee's foot begins to slip while performing a lift or transfer. Use of proper footwear during work combined with safe lifting and transfer techniques are critical to the prevention of back injury. Pathlight has a responsibility to protect the health, safety, and rights of the individuals it serves and provide a safe and healthy workplace for its employees. It is therefore essential that all staff, regardless of position, be able to exercise unimpaired judgment at all times while on duty on organization premises and while working or representing the organization off premises. Company assets. Pathlight's assets are intended to be used only to support the organization's business purposes and mission. Company assets should be safeguarded and used for Pathlight business only. Occasional limited personal use that does not interfere with organization business is permissible as long as it is otherwise in compliance with all applicable Pathlight policies. Information systems, including computers, telephones, voicemail, cell phones, email, and internet access, are to be used for business purposes. Confidentiality agreement. Employees may have access to confidential and/or proprietary information in their capacity as an employee during the course of their employment with Pathlight. Employees should maintain such information in confidence and use such information only in the interest of Pathlight. Employees may use or disclose information learned or acquired through their association with Pathlight only for the performance of their job or as otherwise permitted by law. Cell phone. Pathlight recognizes that cell phones and smartphones have become an integral part of everyday life. Smartphones can be an asset in the workplace when used for business purposes. Despite their benefits, cell phones may cause problems in the workplace. Excessive personal phone calls and/or texting during working hours distract employees from their job responsibilities and may be disruptive to coworkers. Employees should therefore limit personal cell phone use, including the placing or receiving of personal calls and text messages during working hours. Supervisors reserve the right to determine what they believe is excessive in regards to this policy. Similarly, employees using their phone for personal internet use during work hours is unacceptable, as it too can distract employees from their job duties. Therefore, employees should limit the amount they connect to the organization's network when using their personal cell phones for non-work related purposes. Performance appraisals. In addition to ongoing informal feedback and coaching, periodic formal feedback will be provided for employees. 2 performance appraisals will be conducted during the employee's 6-month adjustment period. Once the adjustment period has been successfully completed, the performance appraisal shall be conducted annually. Performance appraisals are written by the employee's immediate supervisor. Supervisors are responsible for scheduling a time to meet with the employee to conduct the performance review. It is recommended that the employee complete a self-assessment prior to this meeting. Disciplinary procedure. Pathlight maintains a system of progressive discipline, which is designed to provide a structured corrective action process to improve and prevent reoccurrence of unacceptable work and/or performance issues. Employees who have violated any of Pathlight's policies or fall short of performance standards may be subject to discipline in accordance with this policy. Progressive discipline steps. The progressive discipline steps incorporate a first-level warning, a written warning, and a final warning, and potentially investigatory suspension. Pathlight reserves the right to combine or skip steps contingent on the facts of each situation and the nature of the offense.